Well, good evening, everybody. I hope you're well. Welcome back again with another live show on the channel. It is preview time. Barcelona away tomorrow in Spain for the second leg of the last 16 of the Champions League. Whoa, this is going to be an interesting game. We can do it. We can do it. I'm feeling hopeful. I really am. Yes, it's just me tonight because Mason is watching the Heat play tonight. So it's just me for tonight's show. But let's dive into the usual. Hit the thumbs up. It's important we get the likes so people know where to find us. And smash that subscribe button if you're brand new at the channel. If you're not yet subscribed and we job what we bring out for you, please hit the subscribe button, free to do so. And it does help me the channel grow as well. And hit the bell as well. It lets you know whenever we are live or when a pre-recorded video gets uploaded. So hit that bell to make sure all up to date with every content you do not want to miss at all. And if you want to give a donation, feel free. And if you want to become a member, it's only 99p a month. Hit that join button to become a member, and you will be putting the prize draws we do as well. Let's dive into comments. Good evening, Trev Lee. Good evening. Chippers, good evening. I'm going for a 2-1 win tomorrow. Both goals from Gordon. Interesting one, says Trev. Martin, good evening. Evening, Brian. Hope you're well. Good evening, Colin. Hope you are keeping well as well. Well, I'm looking forward to this game. I really, really am. Hopefully we can get the job done. And let's book a place in the quarterfinals of this competition. We know it's not going to be easy, but I'm hopeful the lads have kept what they said, particularly in the press conferences. We're going to take the game to them. That's what we want to do, like we did at St. James's Park. So, yeah. O'Brien's going for a 2-1 win tomorrow. Interesting one, bro. Well, a lot of us are feeling very hopeful we can get the job done. We really, really are feeling that we can get it done. Of course, we could have had more than one in the first leg, to be honest. So, of course, Eddie will recall probably the likes of Tonali back in. I think Julian will come back in as well. In case Tonali missed out through injury, but hopefully he'll be feeling all refreshed to go. Of course, Julian only made the bench, but did come on against Chelsea. So I've got the feeling he'll come back into the starting lineup tomorrow. Who else could come into that starting lineup tomorrow? Maybe possibly Trippier could. Baird possibly could as well. Yeah. Trev says he's feeling more confident after the last two Premier. That, yeah. I'm starting to feel a lot more like that as well. So don't we need 3-2 or 2-0? Well, we could just win 1-0 there. But we've got to make sure we do win by a goal. So, well, yep, Sporting has just came back from break. Yep, and they're winning 4-0. 4-3 on aggregate now. But, yeah, well, that's a turnaround by Sporting Lisbon. So that just shows what you can do. With the likes of Man City turning it around tonight and possibly Chelsea tonight as well. So some big games on tonight as well that'll just be getting underway as well. So, but we are a 5:45 kickoff tomorrow, so very early one as well. So I just want to see the lads give it all. I really, really do. Just imagine we do that and we book our place in the quarterfinal where if we do, it's possibly going to be Atletico Madrid that will probably get in the quarterfinals. Yeah, Asula's been calling for the Denmark for the World Cup. Interesting one, that one. He's starting to show a bit of glimpse with these performances. Could Asula maybe come back in tomorrow? Well, we shall just wait and see. Wait and see. So, and it'll be interesting to see who Eddie starts. Of course, you want to make sure you want to pick the best lineup as well. So, and make sure that it's going to be capable enough of beating Barcelona as well. I think Barcelona, because they did make a whole set of changes against Sevilla, so they didn't play a lot of their top, a lot of their top players, but they absolutely still walloped Sevilla, to be fair. So, yeah, I don't think Chelsea will turn that around. Not with that manager. Oh yeah, that Rafinha looks absolutely as if he's out of his depth completely, isn't he? So, and guess what? Chelsea are apparently losing already. So there you go. It looks like Chelsea are already further down on aggregate. It looks like PSG have scored. Well, and so what do you think? Who do you think Eddie's going to bring in tomorrow? What will the lineup be as well? So get it down in the comments who you think he's going to bring in. So, yeah, just need to worship the ball more quite clearly. Not doing it enough. Nah, definitely not. Something buzzing there. Off topic, but Oldham are winning. Oh, well, you can. Fuck. My hand's been mad. Not what it is. Oh, never mind. But yes, let's go and we just got to give it, even if we lose, but we still give it our all. That's still good. I would be happy with that. I just hate it when we lose the games and we just give up completely. So I enjoy evening, Pete. I hope you and Archer enjoyed your visit to our shitty city. Well, it was good taking all the 3 points wacky down at the Stamford Bridge. It was my first time there, and it was great to get the win there. But London is it's a nightmare of a place at times. It really, really is. So, but yeah, in a way, couldn't wait to be out. Did you know, Pete, the exact same Chelsea was, oh, bloody hell, wow. And Buzz and Pete Lol, pain relief quite strong. Good to hear, Trev. Good evening, William. Hope you're keeping well as well. But, yeah. Who do you think Eddie's going to bring in tomorrow? As well. So, of course, Bruno, has returned back from being in Brazil, but won't fit enough to play, obviously. Still not fit enough yet. But will come and support the lads, which would be great. As well. So hopefully it's Bruno's now not going to be far away. Hopefully after the international break, we'll see Bruno back playing on that pitch again. So, but yeah, and of course it's just Fabian Schär and also Lewis Miley and Emil Kraft still out with the injuries as well. So, but do you know what? Look at what we've done so far without Bruno in the team. Look at some of the points we've picked up as well. Of course, we beat Chelsea. Of course, we did get a draw against Barcelona in the first leg, even though we should have won that game. But now we're starting to look a little bit more better. Some now players are stepping up to the mark. Ramsey in particularly. I think Willock had a really cracking game in the last game as well. So it's going to be interesting to see if those play, which I think one of those will play definitely. And one will come on, the other one will come on in the second half at some point as well. So, but the back four will be interesting as well. So, I mean, do we have Trippier in there because of his Champions League experience? Do we stick with Tino? Although we do have to be careful with Tino in a way because he did, of course, play the full game against Chelsea at the last weekend. So, could it be Trippier's turn to come in for this one? Will Ben come in maybe? Because Botman played a lot of that minutes as well. It's going to be interesting. So this is what Trev's going to go. He's going with Ramsdale, Tino, Chow, Botman, Hall, Tonali, Ramsey, Willock, Alanga. I think you've put Hall twice, meaning Barnes there. You could do with this match being over 90 minutes, either way with the derby coming up. Yep. Absolutely, yep. I don't want us to go an extra time. That will be, hey. I hate us to feel more fatigued because we've got a big game on Sunday. We live in a 3 minutes walk from the train station our house, but Christ. Oh, yeah, that's why I didn't like people are just beeping at each other as well. Oh, it is a nightmare that at times as well. So, and just walking around, it's just so crowded. Good evening, John. Hope you are keeping well as well. Ian, good evening. I hope you are well as well. So, Eddie's going to have a bit of a headache on who he's going to definitely select in that start lineup for tomorrow. So, yeah. And good evening to you, Julie. Hope you are well. I think Ramsdale's obviously got to play in goal now. Of course, look how well he's starting to perform now. Distributing. much more better than what Pope's been, and look how good he was and how he feels more confident, knows when he knows to come and collect the ball and all of that. And I think our defence trust Ramsdale more than what Nick Pope does now, I'm afraid. So, yeah, there you go. London, a steaming pile of dog shit. Exactly. Good evening, Stacey. Hope you're well. Well, of course, we know that where Barcelona are really, really good, particularly out on the wings, the likes of Rafinha, even though we dealt with them very well in the home game, even though we dealt with Lamal. However, that Lamal shouldn't have been playing in this leg. How he got away with escaping a yellow card is beyond me. But again, that was down to some absolutely honking officiating in our home game. And that's why he's going to be playing tomorrow, because the referee in the first leg didn't have the absolute audacity to give him a yellow card to suspend him out for the second leg. God almighty. But we've got to be careful, because I think we're still about a couple or a few players away from a booking that could easily give them a one-match ban still, if, of course, we do progress to the quarterfinals. I think Burn's one of them. I think Joe Litton's definitely got to be another one as well. So we do have to be careful with them as well. So, yeah. But I think we need the likes of Joe Linton in there. I mean, how he was brilliant. He helped dominate our midfield in the first leg as well. So I think we do have to have Joe Linton in there as well. So, yeah, I think possibly Alanga will come in. Of course, was a substitute against Chelsea. But I thought his pace at times was very used his pace against Barcelona in the first leg. So let's wait and see if he will be in the starting lineup here tomorrow as well. So going up front, will it be going up front again? I think where we can possibly catch Barcelona is with pace, like we did in the first leg. We did catch them out a few times with our pace. Hopefully, we were going to use that again as well. So maybe Gordon could possibly play up front again, or do we have Gordon out in his natural position? Do we give Barnes a break this time? He was being a bit quiet. The past couple of games, to be fair, so. Just to let you know, PSG have a second, and Chelsea are 7-2 down on aggregate. So I think Chelsea are already out of this competition already. So, yeah. So Chelsea 2-0 down already. Bloody hell, Brian. That's just one of the nightmares of London, being in the capital, I presume. So, but big way to get around is by Sheffield driven carts. Only way to travel if you're important enough. Yeah, possibly. So, but yeah, how are you feeling for tomorrow? Because I think we can go there and do it. The last time we played Barcelona at their place, last time we played Barcelona with home was back under Sir Bobby Robson days. And that's when we lost 3-1, obviously. Remember, the Macamseer scored over there as well. So Chelsea can't come back. They have a fantastic manager. Yeah, he's just a... Yep, PSG, they're 2-0 up now. So, yeah, long way back for Chelsea now. So, So, well, we'll get a bit of the lineup in there very, very shortly. Who else can you see Eddie bringing in? I know some of you have put your lineup in, but again, if you haven't got yours in, do get it in. I think Eddie's going to have a bit of a headache tomorrow. I think maybe some players may have to be rested because we know we've got a derby on Sunday. We're going to need some players for that. I hope we just don't pick up any injuries tomorrow. I really hope we don't. Fingers crossed. That will be a massive blow to pick up injuries before the derby. So hopefully that's not going to be the case. So Yeah, because we've got them down the road. We do indeed, and we need to beat them at home. We've got to beat them at home. But hopefully, if we do win tomorrow, progress to the quarterfinals, it gives us that massive boost for Sunday as well. It really, really should. I mean, Sunderland players are starting to drop like flies for them. They're starting to pick up a canny few injuries, to be fair. But we need to make sure we come out of that game with no injury problems at all. So let's hopefully we don't. I mean, but where can you see us catching Barcelona? I said pace-wise, we can look to catch them on the break with them. Just want to see Joe Linton v. Xhaka. Yeah, that's probably going to happen, definitely. That probably looks like that. Definitely going to happen. It sounds like a basic comment, but I really think we need to score first. Yeah, I think we have to as well. Imagine us scoring a worldie. Oh, that would be brilliant. That, like, if it was a worldie as well. So, but the first goal would be crucial. If we get that first goal, wow, that would be great. That would counter-attacking. Yeah, is definitely our best option. Yeah, I completely agree with that. So that's where we're going to definitely look to get them if we are going to look to win this game tomorrow. Definitely counter-attack them. So that's where I can pretty much see us hitting Barcelona. If that's the case, hopefully Hall can handle Lamal very well. Had him in his back pocket last game. Can also Trippier also had dealt with Rafinha very okay as well. I thought so. This is John's team. He's going with Ramsdale, Tino, Charles, Botman, Hall, Tonali, Ramsey, Joe Linton, Alanga, Gordon, and Barnes. Interesting one there as well. Looks like I'm hearing that Real Madrid could be getting a penalty. Ooh. And I think Sporting Lisbon have just now got a 5th goal as well. So keeping an eye. Yeah, Real Madrid has a penalty. So the current scores are it's Sporting Lisbon 5, Bodo Glimt 0. So turn around by them. Arsenal and Leverkusen are 0-0 apiece, 1-1 on aggregate at the moment. Chelsea already 2-0 down against PSG, 7-2 on aggregate, and Real Madrid 0. Manchester City 0, Real Madrid 0. Yeah, it looks like Man City, Real Madrid have got a penalty, and Bernardo Silva has been sent off. Yep. It looks like Bernardo Silva has been sent off as well. Thought Leverkusen would do over. Well, that's what I thought. It's not over yet. Now, do you go 4-5-4-1 or 4-5-1 v Barca from Eddie's coming? It could be Tripp starting. It could be. I think the reason I think Trippier may come into this one because, of course, Tino did play the full game against Chelsea. And we do have to be careful with Tino, considering he did play the full 90 minutes, the full game as well. So against Chelsea, so we do have to watch out he doesn't pick up another injury as well. So, yeah. Man City Conhart as well. It looks like they could be heading out tonight. Had on his Arsenal down. Sober that game. But yeah, and Vinicius Jr. has actually just scored for Madrid from the penalty as well. So Man City are now 4-0 down on aggregate. So, yeah, so far, a couple of teams going out of the tournament tonight. Chelsea so far, Man City so far heading out as well. And he was back to our game. We've just got to make sure we go at them. That's what I want to see. Hoping the lads stick by the way, because it sounded pretty positive for what the lads were talking about, that we just want to really, really have a go at Barcelona. We really, really want to. Yeah, Vinny, won't we all love him at Newcastle as well, someone like him. But yeah, he has put Man City in the lead. Again, hope everyone that's travelled out there got there safely. I know there was people having a few problems. There was delay-wise. I think Lee from Newcastle Fans TV had a bit of problem heading out there as well, but I'm glad he actually did it, is arrived there okay now. So really sorry to hear about if those of you been affected with any delays in regards to flights and all of that. So, but hope you have eventually made it there as well. So, yeah, just hopefully the lads just give us something back tomorrow as well, which is a win or a very, very good result. As I said, I don't want the game to go at extra time. I really, really wouldn't. Hopefully it won't. We just got to try and get the job done at full time. But we do have to watch out for their players as well. It's a tough ask, but I think you've got a shot at getting through tomorrow. Needs a big performance. Yeah, that's it. That's it, Wacky. Yeah, it is. Well, Sporting Lisbon completely woken up in the second leg, and look what they've done. They've completely turned that around. Unfortunately, let's just hope we can go to the Spotify Camp Nou and just put on a really, really good performance. And hopefully the good performance just pays off and we progress to the quarterfinals as well. So, which will either be, it's likely to be Atletico Madrid, because it was either going to be to them or Spurs, and I can't see Spurs turning it around. So, Tino will play right back in the box. I think because Eddie will start trips for the derby. Interesting one as well. It's interesting who do you start to, because Trippier has also got Champions League experience as well. Of course, he has played in these competitions as well, particularly not just for us, but for Atletico Madrid as well. So do you go with Trippier maybe as well for his experience in this tournament? And do you keep Tino because he played the full 90 minutes against Chelsea? We do have to watch out that we do have to make sure we are careful with Tino as well. Just we don't want him to get Tino too tired out, and then he picks up another injury and we lose him again for quite a period of time. So, well, if we lose tomorrow, that will be slot out at the club. Oof. Well, let's see what happens with your team, Ruby. Because, yeah, it's been a very up and down season for Liverpool. Bordeaux out, they lost 5-0 tonight. Well, there you go. Well, that game actually went to extra time as well. Would you believe it? So that game actually did. It's I think, is it still playing? No, it's finished now. It's finished now. So Sporting Lisbon are through. Well, we'll get the lineup again very, very shortly, as I've mentioned. Again, if you haven't got it in, and remember to get your score predictions in. How are you feeling? Which reminds me, I'll get mine in for when we come to read them out. So, we know that apparently the referee that is from France. A lot of the officials are from France who are refereeing this game, officiating this game tomorrow as well. So, what on earth is Spotify get returned for that sponsorship? Honestly, yes, he had billions, but what return? Well, I wouldn't have a clue on that, Brian. To be fair, I think so. But yeah. Getting Magpie 50 up you well, even though I think we'll go out tomorrow, we should go attacking to give. Yeah, that's exactly how we should go out like that. So Ian's going 2-0 Barcelona. A lot of people don't feel that confident, but even if we go out but still put in a good performance, at least we can hold our hands up saying that we were beaten by the better team. We give it our all. Just a shame it wasn't our night. The referee has done 2 Barca Champions League games, and yeah, Barca won both. Well, see, but for God, apparently that referee our game was taken off for the next Champions League game because he was terrible. He was absolutely abysmal in that game. So there you go. So, I'll put it. Just thinking what the lineup could be here tomorrow. I know some that I'll definitely play. Well, the goalkeeper one's going to be the easy one. Tonali 1-1. We've been on penalties. Ooh. Again, do we want to take that to extra time in penalties? Oh, not penalties. Can I watch penalties? Oh, my heart ends up in my mouth a lot of the time when it goes to penalty shootouts. Oh, yeah. Well, penalties. I want to see it's the game done after full time, really, to be honest. And then we're quite recharged and ready to go for the derby on Sunday, rather than waste so much more editing for another half an hour. Yeah, to be fair, yeah. Yeah, John says don't want it, but that's what will happen. We'll wait and see. Let's just wait and see. Hope I am wrong, Pierre. We know Barcelona have quality. We dealt with some of their quality in the first leg. It was only a penalty that they scored if we didn't win so clumsy right at the very end of the game. But we were the better team and should have won that. My score 2-1 loss, but we must finish in the 90, be fully charged for the derby. Yep. Got to be fully charged. Let's go, Bunton Mental, says Chip. Yeah, we've got to make sure we're charging ready because that's a massive game. Because I don't think I could take it if we lost to them again. I don't think I really could take it again. So, oh, Jay's in the chat. Hope you're well, Jay. Well, right, let's put a lineup together, shall we? This is just what I think Eddie might go with. So obviously we know who. We know who the goalkeeper is. It's going to be Ramsdale, obviously, as well, who's took over that number one spot throughout the rest of the season now. I'm hoping he will have that throughout the remainder of the season because Pope has just been absolutely hopeless this season. Pope hasn't filled anyone with confidence at all. Really, really hasn't. So that's why Ramsdale has been brought in goal again. And I think Ramsdale, he's been a lot more confident, know when to catch the ball, put off a couple of good saves against Chelsea as well. So Ramsdale, for me, has to play in goal, obviously, as well. It's an obvious one. He has to. Has to. So, yeah. I think, Bosso, I'm going to come at you hammer and tongs, but you could hit them quick on counter, but got to finish your chance. Yeah, we've got to finish our chances. That was only our problem in the first leg. It was not taking our chances and give away a silly penalty, and then even that was minimal contact. But yeah, that was our problem. But we still played very, very well. This is what Judy's going to go with. Ramsdale, Hall, Botman, Shout, Livermento, Ramsey, J7, Tonali, Bonds, Gordon, and Alanga. Interesting one. Right, so we'll go to the back four. I think he's going to bring in Trippier for this game. Again, Trips has got experience in this competition. We know he has. And we've got to be careful with Tino, as I've mentioned, that we don't overrun him since he's just come back from injury. So that's why I think Trippier might play this game tomorrow. And he's obviously played against Barcelona before. He'll know what it's like to play against them as well. So, although if we do change it up, play Big Nick behind Anthony Gordon, could do. Ramsdale gives the back four confidence where, yeah, absolutely, John. Pope's just been absolutely hopeless and just been absolutely error-prone this season. So, there you go. Right, the first centre-back, I think, is going to be Malik Chow. Had a good game on Saturday, made up for his penalty giveaway in the first leg, but was much better. Was not clumsy the last game. Hopefully he'll not do the same this time, but Malik Chow has just been exceptional this season for us. So obviously he's going to play this game on definitely Malik Chow. So there you go. Ramsdale and goal and Super Willisula is my starting 11 and will smash Barca. Ooh. Well, yeah, we know Jay. Yes, he would choose Asula, wouldn't he? Yeah, I heard about he's getting in the senior day. Yeah, he's maybe starting to show a little bit. He can do. He's starting to show a little bit. Okay, right next to him. I think it might be Dan Burn for this game. I really do. I thought Burn had a really cracking game in the first leg as well. So, and again, was on the bench in the first leg. Sorry, it was on the bench on Saturday against Chelsea. So, could he go with Burn? Maybe bring Burn back again. Watch out on Botman again. A player that we don't run into the ground because Botman is so far known to pick up injuries. So maybe that's why I think maybe Burn may come back in for this game. I really do. I think BDB for the derby. Oh, the Heat are winning. That's good. They're still afraid of the Barcelona backline in the first leg. You can't deny that. That's a good point. He did. Definitely did, to be fair. So. Okay, there you are. Right. So we go in the midfield. We've got the last one of the back four. And obviously it's going to be Lewis Hall, obviously, as well. But we've got to make sure, hopefully, that we make sure he comes out this game unhurt and he's fine for... he is going to be fine for Sunday as well. Well, he could do. Hi, Pete from Kate and Jonathan. Hope you both are keeping well. I just think Bay may come in for this one. Well, it's just we know we never get the lineup spot on a lot of the time. It's just what I think. BD will want revenge. Well, that's a good point. Yes, good point, definitely as well. But if you went with Botman, fair enough. Tomorrow, just think it might be Ben this time. It's just what I think. Miley not back until after the international break. The same with Bruno as well. Eddie, I will use Whistle for the derby in one score, calling it now. Hopefully you're wrong there, Jay. We're looking forward to Sunday, Peter. Well, the nerves are starting to kick in a little bit, I must admit, but we've got to get this game out the way first. There you are. Right, so midfield, I think we're going to bring Tonali back, obviously, as well. Of course, was missing out on Saturday with illness, but hopefully he's recovered that. A couple of nights in bed, tucked up. Plenty of air, antibiotics, warmed up hot water bottle, and now he's overcome that and he's now ready for tomorrow. The next one is going to be Joe Linton. I think we need Joe Linton back in there as well, who will control our midfield in the first leg as well. So Joe Linton definitely to start tomorrow as well. So there you go. Hope to win that. Yeah, hopefully same as well. Good thing is Miley and Bruno can't get injured in internationals. They won't be so. And not just that, hopefully some of the other players that we've got that don't go on an international duty will get definitely a good rest as well. So, yeah. Right then, so who's the last one we're going to play in midfield? So could it be Willock? Could it be Ramsey? Or does he put Volamada there again? Even though I didn't like Volamada playing there, to be honest. But it's going to be one of them three, I think. Ben, Willock, Tonali, and J7. Yeah, that's it. That's the who are one booking away. So we got to be careful that if we do win this game, that they are going to be fine for the quarterfinals for the first leg. Right, who could it be? Right, I'm going to go with Ramsey. I think Ramsey will come in for this game. I really do. I think Ramsey's really improved as a player at this club now. He might not play the full game, and he might be kept for Sunday as well. But Ramsey is just becoming much more better at this club. He really is. So Ramsey in. Oh, it looks like Arsenal have the lead. They do, and it's Eze with the goal. We'll play Gillespie in midfield. Oh, Mason's actually in the chat. I heard it's 1-0 to the Heat. Right, then back with the rest of the lineup. So on the right, I think it's going to be Alanga. Of course, was on the bench against Chelsea. Murphy played. I think Alanga will come in for this game. And again, I think Alanga can use his pace against these as well. So that's why I think Alanga will start this game tomorrow. But again, might not play the full game. And then we keep him for Sunday. We keep his energy for Sunday as well. So Well, it's just what I think, Jay. I knew you were going to come and say that, man. I knew you were going to say something about that. Well, all I'm going to say is, Jay, do you think is Murphy any better at the moment? Because I don't think Murphy was fantastic last Saturday, to be fair. Like, Ramsey gives his mobility. Yep, he does. And that's what I like about Jacob Ramsey as well. So, yep, Chelsea are getting beat. Yeah, they're heading out. Right on the left, I think it will be Barnes. He's had a quiet couple of games, to be fair, the last one. But, well, no, he scored against Barcelona in the first leg, did he? So, would he want to do that again? Probably. So, there you go. So, Barnes there to start there. Right, and up front through the middle, I think it will be Gordon. I think Gordon will want to use his pace. Of course, he sat out the last one because of illness, but of course, scored finally another open play goal last week. And yeah. So I think Gordon will be up top this time. Asula right wing, Gordon left wing, Gordon centre forward. Ooh, I know you want Asula to start desperately, don't you? So that is the lineup that I've gone with. So Ramsdale in goal, Aaron Ramsey in goal with the back four, Kieran Trippier, Malik Chow, Dan Burn, and Lewis Hall. We're going with Sandro Tonali, Joe Linton, and Jacob Ramsey. And we're going with Anthony Alanga, Harvey Barnes, and Anthony Gordon up front. Is Eddie going to go with that? If not, who does he bring in? A lot of people think that he might have Botman in there. He could do. He might play Tino in there as well. Could just Willock deserve to keep his place in a way as well because he had a great performance against Chelsea as well. Eddie's team, Pope, Trips, Burn, Tonali, J7, Gordon, Burn, Barnes. Well, we know we never get it. It's just what I think it could be. Again, I'm not always right. I don't always get the lineup spot on, to be fair. Like, it's just, there you go. But anyway, let's just again run through the current scores in the Champions League. Still, Arsenal. It is Arsenal 1, Bayern Leverkusen 0. Of course, Chelsea 0, PSG 2. And Man City 0, Real Madrid 1. You keep on that Eddie Howe's using Gordon as a striker, but you put him as a striker when you have Volamada, Whistler, and Asula. There you go. Question is, do we go for it and name the full strength team tomorrow? It's a good point, Jay. I think we still play a full strength team, but let's say if we're in a good position, we could just go a little bit tighter, try and shut up shop, and then we're fresh for Sunday as well. Oh, definitely would. I don't think Burn will play in midfield. And I certainly do not want him at left back. Even though Barcelona are top team, yeah, that's the thing. They are terrified of pace, and that's why we could use our pace against them as well, with the likes of Alanga, with the likes of Gordon as well. That's what we could use against them, and they might not be able to cope with it. And that has definitely been one of their problems. It really, really has. So there you go. But just give it our all, lads. That's all we can say. Even if we did crash out, but still give it our very all. There you go. Well, Man City have equalised. So it's 1-1. Gordon started to pick up the ears a little bit. Ears, which is good as well. And I thought he was outstanding last week. You go for it for every game. If any players holding back for certain matches, they need to be out the club, in my opinion. Yeah, absolutely. Boss getting buckled. Like, well, let's just wait and see what happens tomorrow. Again, it's a 5:45 kickoff. It is an early one. For us as well, so and it's not a very, very late one. So hopefully whatever happens with the result, it's done. The result is done by after full time. That's what we need as well. But I think if we get the first goal, that will be crucial for us. We hope Newcastle will win 2-1. Hopefully we will. Fingers crossed, hopefully we will. Still prefer going on the left wing. Yeah, I want us to see Volamada back in centre midfield at some. Volamada back as a striker at some point. I really, really do. So, yeah. But hopefully we can just if we could try to get the job done quite quickly in the game, that would be great as well. So. Well, that's what time the kickoff is tomorrow, 5:45. And of course, we will have the fan reaction show after the game, as we always do, where it's your platform. And then the next day, we will dive into our full review as well. French ref in charge, and his ref to Boston and help them win both. Well, let's see what happens tomorrow, I suppose. It's crucial. It's a big game for us tomorrow, hopefully. I know people that's been told we could get screwed over by the referee as well. I'm hoping that's not going to be the case, where we have to talk about refereeing decisions once again. Let's see what happens. Hopefully go for a new strike in the summer. Well, hopefully we will. But the Wissa situation is a funny one, to be fair, because of course he wasn't pictured in the team after full-time. He went straight off after the game. He did look happy. Is he annoyed that he's not getting picked? Well, he's been terrible so far this season. That's why he doesn't deserve, in a way, to be playing pretty much like that at the moment, because he's been awful. Or if he's annoyed with himself and knows that he's not been good enough, fair play. But it's hard to tell what the story is, outcome of that one at the moment. So, yeah. This is Williams' line. He was going with Ramsdale, Trippier, Chow, Burn, Hall, Tonali, Ramsey, Joe Linton, Elanga, Gordon, and Barnes. So exactly the same team I've gone with as well. Interesting. Again, he could go with that, Eddie. But I think we need to use our pace against them as well. He's mourning because of lack of game time. And it's, well, if you're not performing, you don't deserve to be starting games. And fair play to Eddie. He hasn't even had him off the bench as well. Again, he's been rubbish. And fair play to Eddie for doing that. If you're not performing, you don't deserve to be playing. And that's been the problem with Wissa. He has not performed. 1 Premier League goal this season. That is not good enough. Send Wissa back to Brentford. Well, yeah. If Wissa's moaning about then tough shit. He should realize he's not been good this season. So let's see what happens during the international break. Is he going off with his team? I don't know. If he isn't, then let's see if we can get maybe a bit of work done with him and see if we can get him the player that he should be. Because overall, all I've seen is just a player that's been an absolute shadow of himself, like he was at Brentford. Read today that they thought we need to move those on. I know they've been great servants, to be fair, but Trips he's 35, move them on. Or if you keep Trippier on as some kind of role within the club, fair play, but not as a player. Fabian Schär, he's been great, but what's he going to be like when he comes back from injury? I don't know. I didn't buy into the whole Wissa didn't have a pre-season. Well, he could have had a pre-season with Brentford if he wasn't like what he was. Like what the rat was that didn't play. And look how it's turned out for Liverpool with him. So again, it's his own fault. There you go. Hope Bruno and Hall does not leave. I'm hoping they don't. I'll be happy as long as we don't get humiliated like some tall tale clubs I could mention. Well, yeah, exactly. Well, it looks like 2 clubs are heading out the Champions League tonight. So, and again, I haven't talked about the Chelsea charges as well. It's just a slap on the wrist. Technically fine. Suspended, transfer ban, meaning you can still buy players as long as you don't break any further rules. It's just a slap on the wrist. That's not a punishment. Everton gets a point deduction. Nottingham Forest get a points deduction. It's corrupt at its finest. They broke the rules. So make the rules fair. One where the training camp, has been cancelled. Should we just set up a few friendlies just to get Wissa playing? Well, maybe you could have a couple of games behind closed doors, maybe. Maybe if it's some of our players against some of our players, or maybe something like that, maybe. Pro players train every day and don't buy into that pre-season chip. Yep, that's a good point as well. Please that Man City and Chelsea go. Well, if we do go out tomorrow, at least a couple of clubs will be joining with a couple of other clubs that are going out as well. So because Man City going out this early, well, Chelsea are just a shadow of their own selves now. They really, really are. But Arsenal so far going through. Looks like Arsenal could be the only. Well, it's so far if we do go out tomorrow. Arsenal looks like they'll be the only club progressing to the quarterfinals because I can't see Spurs turning it around. Difference is, Pete, Chelsea's is a UEFA punishment, not a Prem, but they were still fined by the Premier League, though, weren't they? Well, if it's UEFA punishment, but we're Chelsea still fined by the Premier League, though? Again, I don't get it. I really don't get it, to be honest. So, yeah. But, yeah, as I said, down the lads tomorrow. If you want this, you know what this game means. If you want to try and get us to the quarterfinals, you've got to turn up tomorrow. I'm hoping we do. I really want us to. And let's see what happens. Threaten Weston assists. If he doesn't book his ideas, he'll be sent to train under Steve Bruce for 6 months. Yep, Chelsea have breached the FFP rules as well. Again, it was just a fine as well. Did you have a good time when you were away, Peter? It was good that we came away from the capital with 3 points, but London is just... It's just a nightmare of a place, particularly walking around. Just too many crowd. There's lots of crowd in there as well, and it's just, yeah. But, yeah, I suppose it was a nice little breakaway as well. But London is just... I mean, no offense, but I don't know how some people can live there, and I don't people can have a nightlife there as well. It's just, it's just no. Yeah. But the only good thing was going down the capital with coming out of the capital with a 3 points and seeing my first time at Stamford Bridge and us picking up the 3 points there. That's all I was delighted with. But just again, London. I mean, I'll go to football games there. I'll go to gigs and see attractions there, but that's pretty much it. So, yeah. Peter lived in London. Sorry, I can never leave the Toonji. I never could. Yep. So do you see? Well, they could do the Orator. Chelsea should have a ban. Exactly, they should. It's simple corruption. Magpie 50, you've just said it spot on there. Not in London. I mean, when you were not on here, Mason took, because I was traveling back yesterday. I was traveling back yesterday. And, of course, I was down there. Or unless you're on about the game before that, where I had a disastrous of a weekend away, if that's what you're on about here. But, yeah. One with the training, Bruce style anyway, outside the northeast. But if that's Wister's attitude so far, you've got to know that you haven't been good enough. You just have not been good enough at all. Simple as that. Oh, well, then, yeah. If you're on about the one where before the London one, yeah. Oh, that was just a nightmare as well after what happened. But, yeah, Mason did credit to him for taking over as well. Stepped in when I was good. Well, he was good. I could presume he was. And, G, you helped out as well. Chippers, you helped out as well. Lewis as well was another one. So, again, thank you very much for helping in when I was not able to be there. So, yeah. So, there you go. He's at the Gator game tonight. So, Bill's in the post. There you go. Oh, hey, but still, thank you again. That helped out as well when I couldn't make it there for that one. So yeah, Easton Jenner did a job. It's coming up to 2 months since was the last score, which was it's been a while. What does that tell you? It's not been good enough at all. Yes, I did. It was great. It was great. To be fair, it was really, really good. Well, let's see. Hopefully, will he get there? If he'll get some more of those awards at another point. So you are. Well, then, prediction time. Again, if you haven't got it in, get it in, guys. Right. Am I feeling hopeful? The answer is yes, I am. This is what I'm going with. Well, I did actually give it away on a TDR's fan forum yesterday, but I'm going for a 2-1 win to the Toon. Yes, I am. Barcelona, I think Yamal will get the goal for them, but for us, I'm going to say Anthony Gordon, and I'm going to see Jacob Ramsey finally gets a goal in the Champions League as well, because I think he deserves one. And us to win 2-1 tomorrow and to win 3-2 on aggregate. Fingers crossed. Or if we just get a win tomorrow and we're through, that would be brilliant as well, whatever happens. But just get the job done after full time is all I can see. Newcastle, Elliot Anderson. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I would love to know what the club is going to do about the mess we have. That's what I like to know as well. Why have we not got these other sponsorship deals? Why have we not bothered? Well, that was Peter Silverstone's job, but but he's gone now, unfortunately. So yeah. So there you go. You know, I'm going to go for a cheeky 1-0, 2-0 with Super Sula with a goal like you did against Man United. So if players like Nick and Wiss are struggling for form for confidence, why not put them in friendlies? Yeah, that would be a good opportunity, I think. 2-1 Newcastle, so we win 3-2 on aggregate. Yeah. Sorry, lads, 2-1 loss. I can understand. Again, it might be hard, but as long as we get the deal, I think the seller deal is coming to an end. Oh, hopefully it's not, because they've been brilliant with us. You've been absolutely fantastic with us. So Judy's going for a 2-1 win to the Toon. Oh, interesting. So there you go. But 2-1 is what I'm going for. But I've said 2-1, and hopefully we can get to the quarterfinals. That would be great if we can. It's possible. It is possible. It's just down the lads to put in a performance and see what they can do. As well. So, but let's just see what happens. Fingers crossed. Picker's gonna go for 3-2. 3-2 tomorrow. Burn with the game, winning header, and the lads go berserk. That would be great. That 2-1 seems very familiar. My prediction 1-0 the Toon. I'm more confident for Boston than the Derby. Oh, okay. It's a funny one. The Derby game is so important for us as well. We need to make sure we just deliver on that game. We really, really have to. It's the one we definitely got to deliver in as well, that one. So let's just stay. But as I said, come on, lads. You know what you can do. Hopefully, I know Bruno will be there. Hopefully, he'll be helping getting the boys all fired up as well. I have no faith in Derby since Pardew, says Lee. Well, we know we lost 4 of those under Pardew, didn't we? Darren's in the chat. Hope you're keeping well. Are you out in sunny Spain tonight? Well, as I said, I'm hopeful. Fingers crossed that we can get this job done tomorrow. And if we get that win, we can take it into Sunday. We can take that into Sunday. So there you are. So just to remind you guys what we got coming up. So tomorrow is the live fan reaction show after the game. And next day will be our match review and player ratings. And Thursday for Friday. So Friday will be the quiz. So we might do the preview on Saturday then, because we don't play till Sunday. So that's a good idea. Have you seen all the questions about if you can only win one game either tomorrow or the Derby? I don't think I can give an answer. Oh, if I had to pick one, that's a tough one. I think I'm looking to Watermore Sunderland because they're our rivals and we love to beat them. We need to beat them. I would hate for them to get a double over us again. I don't think I could bear it again if they got a double over us again, man. I see City have equalised. Yeah, they have, but they've still got a bit of a mountain to climb. So, unfortunately, there you are. I'm not going to go out. I'm not going to go out and just stay and wanting to watch a tune get a win. The team will scream out and shout when they knock Barcelona out. That would be fantastic as well. So, yeah. So just to remind you, come and have your say on the fan reaction show after the game. And hopefully it could be smiling faces, fingers crossed. It will be after that whistle blows and we are through to the quarterfinals. Let's just see what happens as well. So, well, then we will start to call the show to an end. Again, just to remind you, live fan reaction show tomorrow on the Wednesday. Thursday, match review and player ratings. Friday, the crazy show. Saturday, we might look to do the preview instead. And Sunday, of course, I'll be at the Derby game as well. First ever one as well. Would you believe it? There you go. So there you are. So that's what we definitely got coming out throughout the rest of the week. So let's, there you go. Hey, well then, guys, as I said, we're going to start to draw the show to an end. If you have enjoyed that show tonight, please do remember to give us the thumbs up. It is important we get the likes so people know where to find us in the search results. So do hit the likes if you've enjoyed the show tonight. And of course, please do remember to smash the subscribe button tomorrow. So please do remember to hit the subscribe button if you're brand new to the channel, if you're not yet subscribed and we enjoy what we bring out for you. Please, of course, do hit that subscribe button. It is completely free to do so. And, of course, it does help make the channel grow as well. And please, of course, do hit that bell as well. It does let you know whenever we are live or when a pre-recorded video gets uploaded. So please hit that bell to make sure all up to date with the content you do not want to miss at all for you to enjoy the watch. And if you want to give a donation to the channel, and of course, if you do want to become a member, it's 99p. Hit that join button to become a member, and you will be included in the prize draws we do as well. So, yeah, hopefully, I want to try. Hopefully, Trink can try and get a new one again very soon. Fingers crossed. So, brilliant show as always. Much appreciated. Thanks, P-Bud, and thank you, everyone. Cheers so much, Trev. Really, really appreciate that. Good night and take everyone. Cheers, Magpie 50 for tuning in tonight. Really, really appreciate that as well. Some very interesting points as well. Well, good, interesting points from everyone tonight's show. Some of you are feeling confident. Some of you maybe not be feeling confident, but want to see us absolutely trounce them down the road on Sunday as well. But hopefully we have a good performance and a good result tomorrow. Fingers crossed. Great show as always, Peter. I'll try and come on after the show after the game tomorrow, but let's hope we're celebrating a win. Fingers crossed. Yes, again, the live fan reaction show. It's your platform to come and have your say rather than myself and Mason. Do that because we like to give you guys your opportunity to really have your say as well. And whether you come on the show or take part in the live comments, which is absolutely fine as well. So that's why we do these live fan reaction shows, because we want to let you have your own. Want to let you have your own say as well. So goodbye, everyone, and take care of you as well, Julie. Really, really appreciate that for tuning in as well. So, yeah, as I said, all down to the boys tomorrow. Come on, then. Let's see what we can do. Can we get the job done tomorrow? Let's keep them crossed for absolutely sure. So there you go. Thank you as well, Picker. Cheers. And night, guys, and take care of you as well, John. Thank you so much. Well, and once again, guys, thank you again for all tuning in tonight. And the next time I will see you live will be tomorrow after the game for the live fan reaction show. Hopefully it's a bit of after full time. Let's wait and see, I suppose. But anyway, thanks again, guys, for tuning in for tonight. I will catch you all again for tomorrow. And enjoy the rest of your evening, whatever you are getting up to. And I shall see you all later. Again, thank you again so much for tuning in tonight. Thank you. Good night, everyone. See you later. Take care all, and Howe the lads. Again, thank you again for tuning in for tonight, guys. And we'll see you all again very, very shortly. Good night, everybody. See you later. Take care. Good night. Howe the lads.